It's a dream come true, and it's been such a fulfilling trip. Jason, I just want to say khop kum ka. Thank you so much for everything. The last time we met, of course, was back in Singapore, but the last time I came to CDC was 6 years ago. And 6 years later, I see a huge transformation at CDC, you know, in terms of the physical transformation and also the emotional, mental and spiritual transformation of your teachers and your children. And I'm just so happy to see that your younger children who were with us 6 years ago, many of them are still at CDC. Because I understand that, you know, many of these children, when they grow up to a certain age, they would drop out of school or they have to leave school to do farming and to take care of their families. They wouldn't have a chance to come back to CDC again.
When you first came 6 years ago, our objective is about changing lives.
Yeah.
Now we came because of the wave, but we stayed because of the people. So as we learn more about the people and their needs, we start to pray and start researching and asking around what are the programs and projects that will benefit them the most. Shortly after the tsunami, we have been focusing a lot on education and social community services. And through that, we see many kids, hundreds and hundreds of them, given an opportunity to be educated and to learn and discover the hidden potential that is buried deep in them. So through that, the parents get encouraged, the child themselves or himself or herself get encouraged, and therefore, they start to bloom and flourish. So that's what we are here for.
I know that you have received so many groups from all over the world who have come over to CDC to help. And then this time around we have Travel Larger Than Life, Ban Nam Camp Group. What are some of your thoughts about our volunteers?
You know, Belinda, I really like the name of this team, Travel Larger Than Life. Because isn't it that the truth? Because life is much more than what we see around us. Life is about people around us, not just ourselves. So I'm glad you brought this team. They came from all walks of life. They met for the very first time. They were all strangers before the trip. Then when they all came together and I saw the way they work together and the way they pour out their life, their heart, their sweat and blood to the kids, you know, just standing quietly by one corner, tears flow down my cheek, you know, it's like, wow, this team is awesome. It was their passion, their love that banded them together, and our kids benefited from this project or your effort tremendously. So thank you, Belinda.
No, thank you, Jason. There is one thing I wanted to add. I don't think you realize this. We had 3 days of CDC work activity, and then we had 1 day of real holiday. Surprisingly, the feedback that came back to me today was, how can we improve on the activities at CDC when we come back the next time? And that, to me, is the entire spirit of what Travel Larger Than Life is all about. It's not about your own comfort. It's truly about character building, character development.
That's right.
And this is what I see in my team.
That's right.
Travel Larger Than Life, family, thank you so much for your love, for your effort. So on behalf of CDC, all the children and teachers, and together with Jason, we want to say,
Khop kun ka. Thank you so much.